Hello, this is Max Cruz with Cervera Real Estate. I am here at the Ivory 214 project site. I am super excited to present this project to you, and thank you very much for taking the time to view this video. I will go through this presentation, and then at the end I will have a few bonuses, and throughout this presentation I hope to provide you with some information regarding the project, regarding some future developments, as well as some factual information, and I hope this will be a learning experience for you. So let's get started. So we are on site here at Ivory 214 in Aventura, Florida. We are number one on this map. The first thing that I will say is Aventura, Florida is strategically located south of the Fort Lauderdale Airport and north of the Miami Airport. So we're right about halfway between Fort Lauderdale and Miami. So right nearby, we have the Gulfstream Park, which is a mall. It also has a casino on site. It also has a horse racing park. Then south of us is the Aventura Mall, which is great for shopping, restaurants, etc. And we are in a triangle here with what's called the Aventura Medical District. So the medical district, the limits are on the north side. You have Northeast 214th Street, which is right here. That is right behind the building. This is our building right here. So Northeast 214th is right behind us. On the west side, you have South Dixie Highway. Then on the south side, you have Northeast 209th Street. And on the east side, you have Biscayne Boulevard or Route 1. So this little triangle right here is all of the Aventura Medical District. So location-wise, when you think of it, this concept right here is perfect because you are literally 2 blocks north of the Aventura Hospital. You have all of these hospital facilities nearby. So this building is a great project for condo offices that will accommodate not only medical but also professional use. So if you have any type of service industry that you're servicing the hospital, you can be in this building. Also, for an investor in this triangle right here, the vacancy rate for this is 2%. So it is extremely hard to find office space or medical space within this triangle. Sure, you can be outside of this triangle, but again, when someone is here to do, either an outpatient service or something in the hospital, it's nice to be right within that triangle because again, the patients are already going there for medical service, whether it's for them, whether it's for their children, so you have everything that is close by. One of the developments that is coming up that we are super excited about is the city is actually doing what's called the Northeast 214th Street extension. So right now, this number 7 does not exist, but essentially what the city is going to do is they're going to open up right here to Biscayne Boulevard, and Northeast 214th Street is going to pass right behind our building. So you can imagine all the retail spaces and all the office spaces in the hotel we have on site. We're going to have direct access now to Route 1 and to everything around it. Also, traffic around here, there's only a certain number of ways to get out of Aventura. So you have Hallandale Beach Boulevard, which is up here. You have Northeast 203rd Street, and then you have down there Miami Gardens Drive. So, there's only certain numbers. So now by opening this up and allowing traffic to flow right behind our building, they can get right past this intersection here and then also head out that way so they don't have to deal with all the traffic on Route 1. So this is going to drive a lot of traffic around this building, which would be ideal for the retail spaces that are going to be located on the first floor. So now that we got through the location part, I want to talk about some future developments. So we talked about Northeast 214th Street, that's one of them. Also the Tri-Rail, which is a commuter rail, is doing an expansion here, and the stop is going to be right here, number 5. So it's going to be within walking distance to our building, and we're super excited about that. Another development that's coming up is called the Aventura Gateway. The Aventura Gateway is going to be located right here, and as you'll see in the picture, essentially what you have is you have a few empty building spots right now, but all of this will be developed. You'll have a building right above this street, so it will be a huge 300,000 square foot shopping retail spaces and offices, and then right behind here you're going to have high-end luxury living towers. So this whole area is just going to boom within a certain number of years. just as it is right now, we already have a 2% vacancy rate as recorded by a third-party source of CBRE. And, just when that happens, I can only imagine what it's going to be like. So, 2018 is definitely a great year to get in this project. So I'd like to share with you some information about the Aventura Hospital. The Aventura Hospital belongs to HCA. So HCA is a pretty big practitioner. They serve about 28 million patients throughout the United States on an annual basis. Also, they're one of the top companies, world's most ethical companies. Another cool thing that's about them is that they're actually number 63 at a Fortune 500 company. So you're definitely dealing with a hospital that has done a lot of improvements. They just finished on an improvement right under $77 million. And they're investing in the hospital because they know that they provide those resources and people are seeking their service. So being so close to the hospital, a lot of the questions that we get is, how come you guys have a hotel on site? That's kind of unique. So the interesting thing about that is that there was a survey done by the Global Healthcare Resource in combination with the International Healthcare Research Center. And what this was done was regarding medical tourism or regarding medical travel. Now, the interesting part about this is, I have here on page 9, is they went through several questions about why people travel. And then one of the questions was, please choose the countries where your patients are from, where they live and reside. And actually 27% of USA came up as that they travel for medical reasons. So another cool factor that we found, or this report found, was please select to which countries are your client's patients traveling for medical care. And as you see, United States is ranked as 40% and Germany is ranked at 16%. So people are definitely coming here in order to get medical treatment. On page 11, we see that what is the most common reason that the client's patients that you work with choose to leave their home country and travel abroad for healthcare. You see here, 46% of the people said to receive higher quality healthcare than is available in the patient's home country. So we definitely know that the healthcare provided here, people think it is one of the best in the world, and it truly is. And that is why medical tourism and medical travel is being expanded. Also, it says, please select all of the procedures the medical travelers go abroad for. So here, if you are an end user and you're going to be buying an office condo for yourself, we could see here that 72% said orthopedic or spine, 72% oncology or cancer treatments, 60% cosmetic, plastic or aesthetic issues, 54% cardiovascular or cardiology, 52% neurology or neurosurgery, 46% is in surgery. So all of these fields, we could definitely get a tenant, or if you are a tenant in one of those areas, being so close to the hospital and being within the medical district, you could perform all of these features and is an extra nice benefit. So now that you know where we're at and everything that is around us and everything that is going on, let's talk more about the project. And for this, I am going to utilize the model. So this right here is the model of our building. This is the south side, so this is Northeast 213th Street, and this is Northeast 214th Street, and this is where the city is going to open into Biscayne Boulevard. So let's get right in here. So the easiest way to understand this building is that it's broken up into several parts. So on the street, you have your drive-up lobby here, which is actually where the hotel lobby is going to be. And then you have your office lobby right here. Around it, you have 7 retail spaces that are going to have a variation of coffee shops, restaurants, etc. Then floors 2 through 5, that's where the parking garage is going to be. That is going to be valet parking or self-parking. On the 6th floor, you have the hotel amenities, which also the office owners will be able to use. So you have a pool, you have a gym area, you have meeting conference room. You'll also have a nice restaurant on site that services the hotel, but obviously the office staff can come to it. So then right here, what we are looking at, this section right here, these are actually the offices. There are 32 offices total. And then right on the back side here, all of this area right here, this is the hotel portion of it. So just to recap about how the building is broken down, essentially on the first floor you have the drive-through valet parking. You also have the hotel lobby and the office lobby, which are separate. Then floors 2 through 5, you have the parking garage. Floor 6, all the amenities. Floor 7 through 10, the building breaks up in two. This is the south facade, which is facing the hospital. This is where the offices are located. And then on the north facade, this is where you have the Tapestry by Hilton hotel on site. So here we have different floor plan variations. On the 7th floor, we have the full office, which is 6,257 square feet. This is definitely the best value. It is the least expensive price per square foot when you factor it in. And then floor 8 is completely sold out. Floors 9 through 10, we do still have some offices available. And feel free to contact the person that sent you this, or feel free to contact me for the latest pricing. And then just here's some more of the examples, and you can see all these pictures on the clips, and I could also send this to you. This is the north facade. This is where the hotels are. And again, another picture of the north facade. So again, this is the presentation of Ivory 214. I thank you very much for your time. I have one more bonus for you, which is the cap rate presentation. So if you want to stick through that, I'll be happy to present that to you. Otherwise, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for sharing this experience with me. I look forward to having the opportunity to meet you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or whoever sent you this for more information. Have a great day. Hey, but wait! So you were probably wondering where we're at. So as you can see here, the project is well on its way. This is June 2018. All the pilings are in, so they're about to get started on the foundation, doing the formwork and then pouring it in. This project is anticipated to be completed by November of 2019. So we're about a year and a few months away of completion. So make sure you contact whoever sent you this, or contact me today, and we will make sure to get you in this building before it is completed. Thanks again. This is Max Cruz, and it has been a pleasure serving you.